Hello and welcome back to the T.E.C List. It has been a struggle today, I'm not going to lie to you people. Right, so there was nowhere to set the camera up outside, so we're going to head back to the car yeah, let's see how this goes. Hello and welcome back to the T.E.C List, where today we're at... Where are we at? Is this person wanting to get... Can they get in with me? It's not going well today, this is...
The experience was right.
Pick that up. Today we're at Anchor's Fish and Chips in Didsbury. Have you got the forks? Free forks, not free sauce.
But elegantly wrapped in a.
They were quite expensive. You see the price?
Pound.
£1 for a sauce.
£1 for
or
sauce.
£3 for a bottle.
My jaw nearly hit the floor, to be fair.
Honestly. It was, I mean, this was quite an expensive chippy as well.
Yes, but let's hope.
The taste has got to save this one.
The smell's good.
The smell's really good.
The smell is really good.
But it seemed like we were an inconvenience being there.
Yes, it did a little bit. Especially when we asked to film. They decided to be a little bit awkward about it. But, you know, everyone's allowed to do that. So if you've not seen this before, what have you been doing? Where have you been? This is the T.E.C List.
In fact, saying that, do you want to know a fun fact?
Tell me.
95% of the people watching this aren't subscribed. Only 5%.
What are you doing?
Get yourself subscribed.
Get subscribed now to keep up to date with the best chippies in Greater Manchester.
We do this every Friday.
Every Friday.
Until all of them are done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going around all the chippies in Greater Manchester and rating them on taste, experience and cost.
That's why it's called the T.E.C List.
That's
a good name, that. Let's get into some chips. Bill, do the honours.
These are quite a small portion.
Yeah, this was a regular. They look all right.
They don't look too bad.
They look chunky.
They are chunky.
They look very chunky.
Very chunky.
Here, sir, have a
Thank
fork.
you. Free fork.
Free forks. At least that's always a good thing. Now these are looking really chunky.
They're chunky, but they're quite
bad. But the crisp to them is good.
They're quite dense. There you go. Have another close up. Sir, cheers.
Cheers.
I ain't keen on them at all. I am not keen on them.
The salt and vinegar's good. It's a good amount of salt and vinegar.
Did you get salt and vinegar?
I got loads of salt and vinegar on that chip.
Try another one.
Second chip. Let's try it. Something's missing there massively.
The flavour.
Is it just like brand new oil or something that's got nothing to it? No strength
I don't know.
or body?
The potatoes taste weird.
I wouldn't say weird, it's just bland.
But like, I mean, that's quite a soft one. See if that's any better. That was a little better.
The crisp to them is great, to be fair.
They're like,
That's the perfect amount of crisp. If not, maybe a tad too crispy, but that's not a bad thing.
They've got like a bit of a coat, like, it's almost like they're coated.
Like they've been battered in a way.
Yeah, which they haven't.
Obviously not.
Right.
I think we need something.
Hang on, there is a proper crispy little boy there. If you can see that, I don't know if... Even that's a bit... They kind of taste stale.
You reckon? That's what it is.
That's very weird.
So, these chips need rescuing. You've seen the chips, now let's see the gravy. I've got to say.
It's tiny.
I've got to say.
That's the other thing I wanted to mention while you're on that. That is a regular.
And that is a normal gravy. And it looks like the... I'm not going to say that because that's really detrimental. Go on, do the gravy reveal. It's a good looking gravy.
It's thick actually.
Yeah, it's got a good consistency to it.
It's thick enough.
So, you've seen the gravy. It's gravy taste inside.
It's thin.
Let's try it.
Now, is that cold because of us?
Possibly. I need the second chip. I'm gonna have to absolutely douse this in gravy because the chips are a little bit too thick to like take on the gravy. There's just too much potato going on.
It's thin. It's weak, but it just tastes like meat. I know that sounds like it's a good thing, but it's not.
Just tastes like meat.
Yeah,
in a meat gravy.
No, but you get what I mean. It's got no other seasoning to it. It's just like Here's a bit. It tastes, the only way I can describe it is it's taking me back in not a good way to school. It's like school gravy.
Yeah, a tiny bit.
The whole purpose of this, the whole purpose of the T.E.C List here, is what can you get, hopefully for less than a fiver, to have a decent meal out. Most of them, we say, that's a good lunch or a good tea for a kid. This might be a lunch for a kid. There's not much in it. And genuinely being honest with you, my opinion of this is I seen a thing on Twitter or whatever last night that said, oh, you can still get chips for less than a tenner, get Aldi fries and Aldi this and Bisto that. You might as well have got home fries and Bisto. And not even, do you know what, not even Bisto.
You know what I'm like with gravy. It's something I'm very passionate about, and I'm just not getting a good vibe off it.
Blown away.
Well, like, not even a third of the chips in, the gravy's nearly gone.
Yeah.
It's not that thin. I'll be honest, it isn't that thin.
When I coat it on my fork, it isn't that thin, but it's translucent. You can completely see through it. It just seems.
But what's a raw gravy taste like then? Go for a raw. Because we're going to have to go through all the elements here to make sure that we're not missing something.
It's just cold. Is that us? I mean, they're quite thick cardboard box things.
I mean, I actually like the boxes that they come with. It's all environmentally friendly.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's an insult. I'm saying it's not like they're coming a little paper carton type thing. Do you know what I mean? Where they're gonna... I mean, all right, we had a bit of a mess about, but we were 10 minutes top since buying to filming.
Surely not that,
they can't have gone that cold in that time. Even if it was 10 minutes. I'm just so disappointed.
I was quite looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, just because you look at it and it's a thick chip. They are all squat.
They are all what?
So what I'm looking for, like short, squat.
Symmetrical.
No, like, I don't know, dinky. But don't get me wrong, there's no air pockets.
It's loaded with potato, and I just got a really crispy one, and that was loads better. That has just changed a lot for me, finding a ridiculously crispy one.
I'll try this one. This one looks... This has got a crack in it, so more surface area. See, that's took it to better than a home fry.
Loads.
But it is a disappointing chippy. That's all I can say. If you have a chippy somewhere, especially if you go to the beach sometimes, and you think, oh, there's a big queue on that chippy, I'll go to this one. And you get it and you're a bit like,
yeah.
Why did I do that? That's that.
This is a bit of a weird one, really.
Yeah.
Because the elements on the
vinegar
road...
is nice. I'm not... Now I've got it and I'm saying it.
Yeah,
The vinegar's like salt and vinegar, crisp flavour vinegar.
It's always like salt and vinegar crisp.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
I'm not a fan. I think this is going to be interesting rating, this.
This is going to be an interesting rating. Because the elements on their own, like I said, aren't bad. They're actually quite good chips when you get the right chip. The flavour's quite good when you got the right chip. When you got the wrong chip and it was too thick and potatoey and too much of a bite, it was too much of a mouthful for one chip.
Yeah.
Some people might like that. And then the gravy had potential to be great. Maybe it's our fault for letting it go a little bit cold. But then the portion size is
tiny. That shouldn't have gone cold in 10 minutes. I'm sorry, it just shouldn't have gone cold in 10 minutes.
I mean, it is cold out.
It's shivering. Cold out, I'm shivering. But realistically, it's gonna. If you're going from the chippy to your car
and home to take it home,
to bring it in the car. So granted, it's not going to get that cold in the car in your heat of your car. But then once you get home, getting it out, getting on a plate or whatever you do,
get your comfies on,
things, get you whatever. It's going to be more than 10 minutes out here in length of time. It shouldn't be that cold. That gravy is ice cold. Them chips are starting to get stone cold.
Yeah, some of them. The bigger ones are still holding the heat because there's just that much. It's like a baked potato.
Yeah. It's just not a chippy. That's the only way I can describe it. If you're coming, we come out on these shoot and we're like, yes.
It's chippy tea night for us.
Couple of chippies. And I just left myself disappointed. I feel like I'm being too harsh here, but we've got to be truthful.
I feel like we're being very harsh because it's not bad, but then it's expensive.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I think the price, the portion size, if that was village chippy gravy and village chippy chips, you could let it go. You could let the attitude go a bit. You could let the portion size go, because the village chippy wasn't the biggest size portion we've ever had.
No.
But it's just disappointing. Is the only thing I can say.
Yeah, I'm just not blown away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It is just.
I enjoyed all the elements, but
you know,
just not blown away.
I mean, the worst chippy tea is still a chippy tea, so that's why I'm saying
exactly.
I'm being too harsh, but we've got to be.
I think we're starting to get too harsh as well a little bit now. Now that we've done a few, I think we're starting to maybe get a bit harsher, because we're starting to realise as well, like, what we're rating, where we're rating it, sort of like what the scale is, what the levels are. And I wouldn't say we've been too nice in any of those, but then sometimes maybe we've let other things go, you know, that we didn't need to. I think we should get on with the rating, to be honest with you, because I don't think there's too much more we can say. We're not blown away. It's still a chippy. It's still nice. It would have been nice if we would have had it hot. That's potentially our fault. Yeah. There's a few elements that have gone into this, but we're rating the taste, experience, and cost.
Right, taste.
Taste, what are we saying? Again, elements aren't bad.
Elements aren't great, though.
But they're not amazing.
Like I say, it's not that much of a step up from what you can get at home. When you get a good one, there is that step up. But if you get a bad one, it is just like having a home cooked chip.
Yeah.
There's no nice chippy oil flavour. I'm going to have to go in low, you know. I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think this will hit a 5.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Because I've got to look at the average. Yes, you get the old good chip. But on average, it's just, again, they're completely edible. You can have them. Whether you'll be entirely full is a different story. You can have them.
Yeah.
I'll be kind and go 4-6.
Okay. I don't think that's too unkind, to be honest with you. I think, again, being realistic, is it worth... the way I always do these reviews is it easier to do this is it easier to do this at home or what have you, or how easily can you go out and still have a meal that you've not cooked for? And a chippy tea is a bit of a treat. It was always a treat for us as a kid. You know, chippy tea Friday when Dad came home from the pub. I mean, back then obviously chips and gravy was more affordable, but that's what it is. Is it worth me leaving the house to go for that? I'm probably going to say no. I'm going to be brutally honest and say no. But when the chips were on form, when I got those few chips that were really good, that were really crunchy, not too full of potato. I don't mean full of potato because obviously they were full of potato, but weren't too big that I couldn't get them in my gob. I thought they were quite nice. So I'm going to say, I'll play a bit of devil's advocate here. I'm going to say 5-2.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll say that's fair.
In terms of taste. Because when it tasted good, it tasted good. But I had to search for that, and I shouldn't. I want the whole portion to be
good.
To be the meal. I shouldn't have to go, oh, I don't want that one, or, you know. So, yeah, 5-2. Experience.
See, now, when we walked up to it, it looked like a nice little... It's a tiny little thing.
It looks cool.
You walk in, it's a little triangle. You had a mural on the sort of the glass.
Yeah.
It's sliding bifolding doors, whether they have them open in summer. And you can,
I would imagine so.
I'd have thought so. Yeah. But obviously we've come in, March, so it's a bit cold.
Still cold, as you can see. I put a jumper on tonight.
As you can tell, we didn't get much footage of the inside because it didn't feel like they wanted us to record, which is absolutely fine. Yeah. You know, that's absolutely fine. But
other places have asked us not to record, so that's fair enough.
That's why you've not got much footage of the inside. It's cool.
I liked the inside. It looked really nice.
It was dead
clean.
Dead clean. Obviously, your forks were free and wrapped up, but your sauces cost money. That gravy will come to cost.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel welcome. It wasn't like, hello, how are you? How's your day?
Yeah.
And I understand these people at work, but they're working in customer service.
Yeah.
I didn't get a warm welcome.
It might be different for someone else.
Yeah. To be fair though, the weirdest thing was we were stood waiting. It wasn't recorded. The camera had got away. We were stood waiting for a good 2 minutes before she even just sort of went. She didn't even say, hi, how are you? What do you want? She just sort of was like,
I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah. She just. Yeah. There was silence between themselves for a minute. You know, let's be
whether they were letting us film, I don't know.
But with the cameras away at that point, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
I filmed. I got the vibe that they weren't happy about. I put the camera away. It's fine. And then we just stood there. We were looking about. Mentioned about them having they sell alcohol, they sell wine.
Yeah,
which
now
is
that's cool.
Unique.
That's very cool. A chippy with a beer on the way home. You can get a Peroni and your chips. Would be a cool experience.
But yeah, and then did she say hi? How can I help you? Or did she just go, yep? Well, I didn't hear her, but it seemed like it was a bit of a. Yeah,
like we were getting in the way because we were filming. And we can't necessarily mark them down for that because that doesn't apply to anyone else.
No, but at the end of the day, with paying customers, we never...
Our money's still green.
Yeah.
Or whatever the saying is.
I never we never do these for free. We always pay for them because that's the way we can be fair. I really wasn't happy with the service of it. I just cannot say I was happy at all.
No, I'll probably go in at something like what you said before, a 4.6.
Yeah, it's got to be. If I'll say 4.6 because they haven't spat on us. They didn't swear.
It isn't just about the people; it's about the place.
Yeah. You know,
the menu was great.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The offer of the drinks is cool, so you can't mark them down too much.
No, all right, yeah.
So maybe 4.6 is a bit high.
Maybe 4.6 is a bit harsh. Yeah,
all right, yeah.
Because it was clean. They had a cash a card. They weren't bothered. They had a nice little display where you get your receipt emailed to and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go.
And there was a little charity thing in there as well. So.
Yeah. The kids. They did kids meals by the looks of it.
Yes.
I think little things.
Yes,
all right, fair enough. I'll go a 5.3. I'll go 5.3.
Yeah, no, I think we've been really harsh there because maybe we were trying to be harsh. I think 5.4.
5.4.
Because it was dead clean.
Yeah, it was really clean. You can't argue with that, and the mural drawing. All right, 5.3, 5.4.
Yeah, 5.3, 5.4.
Cool. And now
this could be the killer.
Yeah, cost.
What were it again? I know it were 180.
For something. It was 180 for the gravy. £2 for the desserts. It might have been more.
I think it was 270.
I got I paid with sweaty. I got £15 and some shrapnel back.
Yeah, you'll be able to see the cost here on the receipt as always. Either way, I do know. I think it was about 470.
Yeah, 470.
That's on the expensive scale.
And again, I like to specify this every time. It's not just if it's cheap, it's high price. It's your value for money.
Yeah.
So you're paying and you're getting that portion there. And in fairness, when she gave us the chips, compared to we've both had enough, and there's still chips left, you do get more than sort of it looked in the shop.
Yeah, obviously this is edited down. We have eaten most of the chips. Pretty much all the gravy's gone. We can't do it.
It wasn't difficult for the gravy to go.
No.
Considering it wasn't thick, it's just gone.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the cost really. Like I say, it's one of them. When we're saying it, I think it's about the same price as the Village.
Yes.
I think it was about that price at Village Chippy, and that got alright. It was marked down for cost, but it was a lot better.
But it excelled in all the other parts.
So, you rate first here because I can't think.
Again, the way I always judge it, is it worth leaving your house to do this?
Yeah.
Probably not. In all honesty, if you live locally, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is it worth going out your way? Because obviously we've had to drive here. 470, possibly in our top 3 or 4. Most expensive that we've had so far. And then everything else goes against it so far. I think it's probably going to be around the 5 mark again, because there's going to be worse than this in terms of cost. Because we're going to go somewhere where they're going to charge us a tenner for a small chips and gravy.
Yeah.
So I'll say a 5.1.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go about that. Yeah. I might be a bit kinder and go 5.3.
Yeah.
Just because it's £4.10. It's a light lunch. That's what you'd probably pay now.
But it's still a chippy tea at the end of the day.
So there we go. That's our scores on the doors,
which will give you
a grand total of.
Always amazes me that never hits us.
Never, not once. It nearly took me nose the other day. And crucially, the leaderboard. So we have a top 5. Everyone now is either slotting in or going underneath.
Yeah.
Where is this going to place on that top 5?
Let's find out.
Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the Chippy Tech List. We will be back next Friday. Yeah, please feel free, subscribe, tell your friends, share this about.
And if you've not seen your chippy yet, let us know.
Let us know. We have got a few recommendations. We like to try and not put one borough next to each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, for those who don't know the channel and only come for this, we're Greater Manchester. We cover the whole of Greater Manchester on different topics. So we don't want to put 2 Stockports in a row or 2 Wigans in a row.
Yeah.
We like to mix it up. So please bear that in mind. We haven't ignored your comments. But I've had my say.
And I've had mine.
And we'll see you
next time.